I won this trade with Texas sports team. Yeah, Trey Sports. I don't own any sports teams. Not yet. Just kidding. Probably won't ever actually own a sports team, but anyways, the Dallas. This is basically talking about the Dallas Mavericks. I'll do this first tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll have time to look up the multiple picks the Spurs have. And because the Mavericks had one pick, and they did a trade, so I have to add that on there too. But yeah, now they drafted someone named Isaiah Robbie, which not the best player, especially from whatever I was able to read. He's like not a bad player. He's a good player, a very modest player. He's not the best. They passed up a whole lot of players. You know, while I was looking into it and reading kind of his history, yes, he did do good at the draft combine. He did do good at his school. In fact, he's the first. He's from what I read, he was the best talent his Nebraska had for the past 25 years. He's the first player to be drafted from there for the past 20 years. That's yeah. So. But it's not saying too much. But it's very modest. But from what I read, he has a lot of potential. That doesn't always mean everything. You can have a lot of potential, but never reach that potential. You know. So we'll just see how he develops. We'll see how he of course, transitions into the NBA. We'll see how he develops. We'll see how he does. With that in mind, there's a lot. Okay. With that, and I was sitting there thinking, I'm going to go into their trade right now. They traded down, which most people didn't understand, considering that they needed players now, and it was just they traded. It wasn't even they got a player out of it. They traded down, gave another team an earlier spot, and then got 2 picks for next year's draft. Alright? Well, yeah. You're saying there, why would they trade down even if it's to gain more picks next year? Well, then you start to realize, well, they were looking at Isaiah Robbie, you know, not one of the top picks, someone that they knew would last till the 45th pick. They were looking at him for a long time. They wanted him. And so I was sitting there thinking, maybe they're not looking for someone who can make an immediate impact right now as of this year. Because they had like this tied for second worst record. They were a pretty bad team, sadly. But maybe someone that they can develop to get into get a team, build a team around. Not really build a team around, but get a player to develop, to work into the team, who could be a team player. Because from what I read, this guy has been nothing but potential for a while. He's always had the right mindset. Where he came from. He's a good person. He's a good person. Basically, I'm pretty sure he's just looking for. The Mavs were just looking for a player who seems like a safe pick, a pick that just would work. Not the best player, not someone who make an immediate impact. Not sure how long they'll last, but you know, just a pick that will work and help the team. Someone who they feel can transition well. Someone who they can develop into a starter. Willing to work with the players and the coach and everything. And in the next season, with their 2 picks, early picks, they can, well, what is it? They can get good players. That's when they start getting the immediate impact players, because they got 2 extra picks now. or who knows what they're going to use those 2 picks for. They may try something similar where they're just looking for players to develop, and that's good, and they can develop into really great players, and have them work as a team instead of focusing on one superstar player. Have a team. But I don't know. That's just what I think. They got the player they wanted with this trade, so it's not like it wasn't a loss at all for them this year, and they gained 2 picks next year. So they got it. So this trade was actually the trade was really good. The pick, it's more like yet to be seen. He seems like he could do really well here. I don't know if this will be an immediate impact this year. I'm not going to look for how well he does this year, because I don't think the Mavs care about how well he does the 2019-2020 season. I want to see how well he does after that. I'll see how well he does as they grab more players and build another nice team. Okay? They have 1 championship. Who knows? Maybe they can get a second. They may actually get the second before Rockets get the 3rd. Who knows? Because the Rockets are just... Yeah. Spurs have 5 championships. Who knows? They may get their 6th before the Rockets get their 3rd. I'm done. That's just the Mavs picks. Not too much to talk about. I couldn't find too much really. But if you want to add anything, go ahead and just add it in the comments below. Comments, not comics. Bye. I'll see y'all tomorrow with the Spurs.